If you're not amassing a fortune in the business today, you got the wrong plan. Sorry, I don't know how to say that. You got the wrong plan. This is about as good as it gets. Or you may not be using the right tools. And we're going to try to upgrade some of that as well. But really, think about it. This is pretty good. This is as good as it gets. We've got to find a way, absolutely, to... And by the way, I don't know what a fortune is for you. That's for you to figure out. For some of you I met before we started this morning, a fortune, and one of the reasons you came today was try to create a little bit more balance in your business, have a life. Some of you, a fortune means more time with your family. For some of you, a fortune might mean more money, a bigger boat, jet skis. I don't know what it is. But whatever it is, it's a real fine line between that and just finding a way to make a living. So we're going to talk about that. I talk fast. I can't really slow down. You have to hurry up and listen. I see the handout today talks about marketing magic. That sounds so good, isn't it? Marketing magic. All right, Daniel Magic, all right? You got that? There is no magic. You are the magic. We're going to talk about some things that just happen to work, but I got it. There's really no magic. It says 6 steps to 6 figures. I don't even know what that is. You figure it. It could be 100,000, 900,000. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to give you the steps. I'm going to give you 6 areas of your business that if you tighten up and if you find a way to get a little bit better in these 6 areas, I say you're on track to creating whatever it is you want out of your life in this business. So at least we'll focus on those steps. I think that one of the things that kept me in the business a long time was systems. I think we have to have systems in critical areas of our business. Otherwise, the business tends to run you. Anybody ever been there? My objective is pretty simple. I don't want to talk too much about theory and ideas. You don't need to know more about what to do, true? This is about how to do it. I want to talk a little bit more about those systems, those campaigns. When I talk about marketing, for me, it's campaigns. Otherwise, it's just another idea. But we're going to talk about marketing, campaigns. We're going to talk about some of those untapped markets, I think. I'm going to give you the clipboard knowledge approach. It's got to be simple for me, and I hope it's the way that you approach your business. It's got to be simple. We have overcomplicated this whole industry. I'm sorry. I'm part of it. I wish we didn't. We've made things so goofy where our customers today. Your customer is so confused today, we must find ways to decomplicate this whole process. So the first step along these first 6 steps that we're going to talk about, the first one is just preparation. Let me just say a couple things about preparation. I already said you have to have as much discipline to preparing as you have discipline to working and playing the game. We had to convince the team that they had to be as committed to preparing. The discipline to prepare is as important as the discipline to actually do the work. Does that make sense? You've got to have an idea of that. Now, let's make preparation a little bigger. I want to define that just for a minute. Let's talk about the 5th step along the way, which now is probably the most important, and that's called marketing and prospecting. We're going to try to generate more prospects and less suspects in this particular conversation. A couple of things I think are important with prospecting. Number one, don't dabble. I'm going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff now that I'm not trying to convince you that you need to do all this. You get that? Don't get overwhelmed. I want you to match your style, your strengths, with a marketing idea or two that you know you can go put into place. That's important. That's why we talk about analyzing strengths and weaknesses. I want to line you up where we're with the right groups. There's 2 things that the words that I'm going to use. Number one is campaign. My marketing strategies are campaigns. We're not going to talk about all of them, but you have a flyer to look at later I gave you that says untapped marketing strategies. There's all kinds of them. I'm going to talk about a few untapped areas today that I know we can all get involved in no matter what your strength is, more like that. So campaign is different than, oh, here's a marketing idea. I could mail postcards. This is an idea. I'm talking about a campaign, something that will last over time.